Hi, this is Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin. It has been very topical of late for people to be talking about the pension crisis, and I'm glad we're talking about it. We're doing very little thus far to change the trajectory, but a lot of good effort is being made. People on both sides of the aisle, people in both chambers, a lot of conversation. I am grateful for this because this is what it takes. In a state where the vast majority of our retired workers, and even those that are currently working, are more registered Democrat than Republican. This is more of a Democrat issue if we want to look at it that way, but truth be told, this isn't a political issue. This affects Democrats and Republicans. It's not a political concern, it is a financial issue. It's critical that we start to address this. And it only is possible when men and women who are in elected office take this seriously and step up. There are 138 men and women in the House and in the Senate. They are the only ones who actually can change policy, make change. I have done everything within my power to communicate, not only with leadership, but with direct members. Sending communication, making myself and members of my team available by phone and in person, doing sessions where we answer questions, sometimes for hours, to any legislator and members of their staff that have questions. You can imagine I was more than a little disappointed when I see people who have a responsibility to their constituents, elected officials, people that you are paying for. You pay their salary. Every one of us, you pay our salaries. You should expect us to go to work on your behalf and not to trivialize something as important as the retirement, safety, and security of men and women who've devoted their lives to this state. I got this letter back I sent out to every single member of the legislature, a letter detailing changes that we have made after speaking to members of the House and the Senate, Republicans and Democrats. We modified this to accommodate their changes, and in communicating that back to them, sent a copy of a letter to every single legislator. Representative Jeff Donahue, who's in Capitol Annex Room 451, he represents District 37 in Louisville. He sent this back, didn't even open it, sent it back, said, "Return to sender." Maybe he thinks that's cute. I don't know. Shame on you. Shame on you, because I'm willing to bet you probably open the envelopes in which your paycheck comes, your reimbursement checks for your mileage back and forth to do your job, but you're not willing to actually open mail that involves doing the job itself. You'll take the money, pretty confident you've cashed all those checks. We deserve better than this. The people in the 37th district deserve better than this. The people of Kentucky deserve better than this. We need men and women to do their jobs, to be adults, sit down at the table, have an honest dialogue, and figure out how to save this pension system, which is quickly becoming bankrupt. We've got to save it. We've got to do right by the men and women who serve us, because we are Kentucky.